I'll tell you something very interesting today, which raises serious concerns about cybercrime in India. And there's a reason why I have chosen this frame, which you'll get to know for sure. So, Krishna Das Gupta, a senior citizen from Delhi's CR Park, a posh colony, ended up losing 83 lakh rupees due to a cybercrime fraud. She was digitally arrested. Krishna Das Gupta received a phone call in the early week of June. She was told that on her Aadhaar card there have been 20 complaints registered in Mumbai's police station and she needs to report within 2 hours. As she was in Delhi, she couldn't report. She was told that we are digitally arresting you, ma'am, and you need to do what we are asking you to do. Let's listen to her story first.
So on 24th May, one day before election, and I was just doing busy in my routine work. At around 9:30, my telephone rang, and I picked up the phone, and there was a recorded message that your telephone is going to be disconnected. So I could not actually hear it properly, but this much I heard that the telephone is going to be disconnected. So I was very upset that I stay alone and it will be very difficult for me to manage if the telephone gets disconnected. So I call back the same number, and then somebody picked up. It was not recorded message then. Somebody picked up and told, Madam, somebody with the help of your Aadhaar card has made one number is this, and this number has been made in Bombay from shop number so and so and address so and so. I mean, they are giving so much detail that I cannot even have a scope for doubting. So these numbers, we have made this number, and from this number there are 20 abusive messages and porno photographs sent to different people, and 20 complaints have come to police station Bombay uh, regarding this. So you have to attend to Bombay police station within 2 hours. So I said, I stay in Delhi. How is it possible for me to be there? Then they said, okay, ma'am, then we'll be connecting you to the police department, Mumbai police. Okay. Then they connected me to so-called Mumbai police. So I could see the Mumbai police, its logo is there, and it was a video call then. But I could not see them. There was nobody, I mean, on the other side, but I am on video for them. So they told ki, same thing they told, ki, ma'am, this has happened. So you have to report to Bombay police station. There are lots of complaint about it. Then they say, ki, ma'am, what is your Aadhaar card number, by the way? So let us check if these people have done something more also. I immediately sincerely took out the Aadhaar card and told them the Aadhaar card number. And then they told, oh my God, ma'am, you have been also involved in the Naresh Goyal, that money laundering case. I have never even heard of the name of that person. They said, do you know the name? I said, no, I don't know. The Mullah, he is the Jet Airways owner, and this is happening. And there is a bank account open in Canada Bank in your name in Mumbai, and there's lots of money found there. So in this connection also, there is a. Then they said, hold on, ma'am, quickly check your WhatsApp. Quickly check your WhatsApp. Go back to your WhatsApp. Then I went there and I found there is a Supreme Court arrest order. Now, thing is that this thing could be fraud also. I had never heard of it. I never knew about it. So I was thinking it looked so authentic, that all stamped paper, Supreme Court paper, lots of signatures and stamps down below. My Aadhaar card number is written there, my name is written there, and my arrest warrant order. And I was very upset. Then they say, ma'am, are you sure you are not involved? I said, of course not. Then they said, okay, let us see what we can do for you. Then they said, I'll go to my boss. There are 200 people in the jail and another 200 in the list who are to be interrogated. So you are one of them. So I'll request boss if it could be prioritized, in your case. Then I was very obliged. Then I can hear, because I cannot see them as I told you, that person went to boss, supposed to be, and I've told boss, there is one lady in this case found. Then the boss is telling, I can hear that, why didn't you arrest her immediately? Why she is not been arrested yet? So I got all the more scared. Then that man said, no, sir, she is a senior citizen and it seems that she is innocent. So if you could kindly talk to her. Then he said, of course, I will talk to her. Okay, then that gentleman comes in picture, the boss. Then boss told me, ma'am, this thing has happened. There is an arrest warrant against you. So within 2 hours, you are going to be arrested. And I was really absolutely confused. And in between, they told me that we are from CBI department and this phone is very, very confidential and there should be no voice and no face should come in this video. So be very careful. There should be nobody around you and no voice or noise should come. So where are you now? I said, I am in the drawing room. I said, no, you go to a separate room. I went to inside the bedroom. Then my friends are calling up, everybody is calling up. I am just disconnecting their call. My daughter is calling up, I am disconnecting her call. I am telling that you also will get arrested, better you don't talk to me now. She was worried, what arrested? Anyhow, then they told me, now madam, tell me how much fixed deposit and money and all this you have. I said, the exact I will not be knowing. I have to see in the bank. I don't remember. Then they said, okay, do one thing. Take the checkbook and go to one of the bank. And in the bank, don't use your phone. Use the only WhatsApp. Don't talk to me. There. Okay. I said, now whole money I will, send somewhere. And if the bank people ask me, what should I say? Say that your children needs it. Okay. So I told the same thing. They were telling, strongly I think I was hypnotized, what I feel, because I am not that simple lady that whatever they are telling and I'm dancing accordingly. So then they told, I did it. I told them. Then bank people asked me, ma'am, all well? I said, yes, all well. उन्होंने फिर बोला कि मैडम आप एक काम करिए, then all the fixed deposit जितना था मैंने उसको तोड़ दिया, तोड़ के उनके इकट्ठे किया. Then they asked me कितना पैसा, how much money? I told यहाँ पे 58 lakh. Then बोला okay, तो आप जो लूज मनी है वो रख दीजिए, 58 लाख आप निकाल लीजिए. RTGS मैं आपको एक एड्रेस भेज रही हूँ, उसमें RTGS करना. देन उनमें एड्रेस भेज दिया, उसमें RTGS किया. Some Sonu traders, I was wondering why Sonu traders, what business has got the government has got, and they are also telling all your money will come back, आपका सारे पैसे वापस आ जाएगा 48 घंटे के अंदर. सो आप बिल्कुल फिक्र नहीं करिएगा, कोई भी लॉसेस आपको हुआ वो भर जाएगा, सबको दे दिया जाएगा. So everything was all right. So I was okay. Then I asked them, why are you asking me to withdraw the money? Because ये तो मेरा अकाउंट फ्रीज करके भी आप इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर सकते हैं. Why are you asking me to withdraw? Then, no, madam, this is a prioritized case. In prioritized case में खाली 1 लाख से नीचे वाला पैसा ही रह सकता है in the account. Rest of the money you have to withdraw. That is the rule. Okay. Though it looks very absurd, but still, because they are so nice, they are handling me. So I was having confidence in them. So, वो कर दिया RTGS, हो गया 58 लाख.
RTGS जो करने आप गए, बैंक में आपको जाना पड़ा?
बैंक गया, पूछा बैंक कितना दूर है, मैंने बोला 5 मिनट का डिस्टेंस है. बोला अच्छा चले जाइए. हो गया, करा, बैंक का बाहर रख, बोला आ गया, बोला अच्छा घर पे आ जाइए. I came at home. Then I said, it is going to be almost 1 o'clock. I said, I feel I should have my lunch now. Then they said, okay, no problem. You have your lunch, keep the camera in front. Camera rakhe, I had lunch. Okay. Then after that, bola, now take out your other bank paper. Then I took out the other bank paper, udhar jaiye. Then udhar jaane ke baad, then there also they gave me another RTGS address. बोले इस ठीक पते पे आप RTGS कर दीजिए. There came the 25 lakh. That time it was almost 3 o'clock, 3:30 time is, afternoon. तो वहाँ पे भी किया. There also bank people asked me, मैडम आजकल बहुत फ्रॉड हो रहा है, सब कुछ ठीक है ना? I तो think they are saving me from arrest. फ्रॉड कहाँ से होगा? तो I said no, everything is all right. Okay. Then money भेज दिया. दोबारा मैंने उनको बोला कि I am really little shaky that why are you asking me to withdraw the money? तो बोले नहीं नहीं मैडम, ये तो प्रायोरिटाइज केस में हम ऐसे हैंडल करते हैं. सो आई सेड ओके. देन आई केम बैक होम. देन और क्या है आपके पास, ज्वेलरीज कितना है, आप गहना कितना है. देन समहाउ आई गॉट लिटिल अलर्ट. आई सेड हाँ सेट बेट तो नहीं है, कुछ है तो कुछ है. तो डायमंड सेट कितना है, मैंने बोला डायमंड सेट तो नहीं है, आई गॉट दिस ईयरिंग, यू नो. देन दे थॉट कि आई डोंट हैव गोल्ड. तो बोला ठीक है छोड़ा, ओके. देन बोला अच्छा आप दूसरे बैंक में जाइए. दूसरे बैंक हो गया, और क्या है, अरे एक टाटा AIA है, टाटा AIA. तो बोलते थे आप एक बार और जाइए, उसको तोड़िए. Then I said, I'm dead tired, I cannot go. That day it was extremely hot. It was maybe above 50 degrees. So I said, I'm really feeling sick, I cannot go. नहीं madam, please आप जाइए. Again I went. Anyhow, thank God that bank people told me, a Tata AIA one person was there. She told me कि मैडम ये तो यहाँ पे तोड़ा नहीं जाता है, उसके लिए आपको कनॉट प्लेस जाना पड़ेगा. You have to go to Connaught Place. So they said, I said, what to do? Stop it. You come back. I came back. आने के बाद बस I was sitting in the bedroom, putting a small table in front of me, and I was doing my japa, and they were just watching me. I said, हाँ आपका बॉस कब आएगा? हमारे बॉस मीटिंग में है मैडम. So they are just killing time that I am not connecting to anybody. That is their aim. Now I understand. So at around 9 o'clock, 8:30, I said I have my dinner at this time. तो बोला अच्छा मैडम आप खा लीजिए, no problem, no issue. I had dinner. Then 9:30 I said I go to bed at 9:30. बोला ठीक है आप सो जाइए. तो बोला आज फोन का क्या होगा? बोले ओके we'll disconnect the phone. हम डिस्कनेक्ट करेंगे. Tomorrow morning at 8:30 we will meet. Okay. Believe me, I was so much there in the effect of hypnotism. In the morning, I was worried why they are not connecting. By 8:30, I finished all my work and everything. And I told, आप लोग कॉल क्यों नहीं कर रहे हैं? Imagine, I called them. Then they tell, अच्छा अभी तक बॉस नहीं आया, तो we will call थोड़ी देर में करेंगे. And that is the time my daughter and son-in-law from Mumbai, they called up. They said, what is the matter? Why are you since yesterday not talking to us? What is the problem? I said, see, somebody is telling me I'm going to be arrested. I'm in a very big, केस में मैं फंस गई हूँ. आप लोग मुझे इसमें डिस्टर्ब ना करो. Then बोले क्या केस? What arrest? अब आप फोटो भेजिए ना डॉक्यूमेंट का. तो मैंने बोला नो वो नहीं भेज सकता मैं. That is I am not supposed to be. CBI बोला ना. So I got scared. Then she said no. With the help of another phone, the lady who stays with me, with her phone, you take photograph and send me immediately. Then I send that photo. Then they jumped up. They said, this is a fraud case. You are in a fraud में फंस गए, आप cyber fraud में फंस गए. You immediately rush to Thana, local police station. I have been working whole life. And it is not that I am a very सीधा साधा lady. I am quite strict and disciplined lady I have been. And smart as well, I think so because. But इसमें क्या हुआ? The way they were projecting onto me. Number one, I was never aware of such thing happening. Number one, that is my deficiency. Secondly, the way they were behaving with me, I never felt uncomfortable. I always had the feeling कि इन लोग तो मुझे मदद कर रहे हैं. They are saving me. People are not understanding. My daughter is next day telling you are entangled in a fraud. I said, no. They are saving me. They are good people. So you understand. And moreover, hypnotism was definitely there. That was definitely there. Because that is one thing that they can see my face. Na? They can do it. And later on I realized because next day also I was smiling. I was absolutely, it was as if nothing has happened to me. I have not lost anything. My message only this is that this is why I'm giving so many interviews in so many channels, because now I want that everyone should know this is happening, and any such kind of thing happens means they can check themselves. Like I had no picture in my mind of this thing can happen, So people should be aware now, alert now, and not only that, these fraud people, they change their plan. They new plan they apply. They will not always have this one. They will change some other thing. So everybody should be alert that no unnecessary or unsaved number should be picked up or entertained. That is number one. And number two, that everybody should know that these things are happening, and especially mostly in our country, so many ladies are staying alone, at this old age. So they need to feel more secure.
So cybercrime in India is not a new thing. We have seen multiple cases of cybercrime in India in the previous days as well, across the country in different parts and different states. But digital arrest fraud in cybercrime seems to be a new thing. Just like Krishna Das ji, you may also receive a call and they'll tell you that we are either from ED or CBI and you have been booked under so and so cases. Please be aware of such calls and such cases. Krishna Das ji was one. You may be next. That's it in this story. For Mojo Story, I'm Harshit Sharma signing off.